Good work, PATRIK ALLVIN. We actually had ourselves word earlier in the weekend that the Canucks and Aidan McDonough would likely be coming to a deal. But it was announced today that that is indeed the case. PATRIK ALLVIN announced today that the club has signed forward McDonough to a 2-year ELC. And attached is the picture of the guy. This is kind of why we knew this was coming. Because on March 11th, there was a thing from Thomas Drance and Rick Dhaliwal. They said that McDonough's team lost on the 11th, so his season is over. A signing with the Canucks won't be tonight. We should know more tomorrow. Rick Dhaliwal also said yesterday, hearing the Canucks will sign McDonough, or they're going to announce the McDonough signing tomorrow, and then that's when he said, yeah, they made it official. He also says this, he believes that McDonough will join the team on the upcoming road trip this week. So, this is who the Canucks are getting. Aidan McDonough is a 23-year-old forward, left-handed, 6'2", 201, plays in the left wing, signed till the end of 2025, 7th-round pick by Vancouver back in 2019. So, this was a guy that, because he's born in 1999 November, he technically was an overage player when he was selected in 2019. Back in this time frame, he was a pretty good USHL player. As for the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders, he was at 42 points in 50 games played. Not the best point production, which is kind of why he was taken in the 7th round, but he immediately became an impact player for the Northeastern University Huskies in the NCAA. 27 points, 31 games played in his freshman season, point-per-game guy in his sophomore season, over a point-per-game guy in his junior year, and then a point-per-game guy once again as the captain of Northeastern in his senior year. 20 goals, 18 assists for 38 total points in 34 games played. Now, it's really difficult to try to project where these NCAA guys are going to become in their NHL careers, because you have some guys that are super good that become the Cole Caulfields of the world. You have other guys that are point per game-ish that really just end up becoming nothing more than Drake Caggiula, for example. So it's going to be interesting to see where this lands, but at the end of the day, the Vancouver Canucks had a 7th-round pick from 2019 work out as a player that they could have on their NHL roster today. So all things considered, that's pretty good, and turning a 7th-round pick into an NHL player is pretty good asset management, even though, of course, the Canucks didn't really do anything. They just kind of drafted him and let him sit in the NCAA before signing him. There was a lot of controversy earlier on this year as to whether or not McDonough would actually want to sign with Vancouver, so the fact that the Canucks would be able to get it done eventually is a good sign. It's good that they're negotiating and their pitching for Aidan McDonough and his camp was sufficient enough to get him to sign the deal. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about Aidan McDonough and his overall profile heading over to the Vancouver Canucks? He's a scorer. He's a capable point producer. He was an NCAA guy that was pretty proficient in that category. So let me know your thoughts, where you think he slots into the lineup. How good do you think he's going to be at the NHL level? And where do you see this guy heading into the future of the Vancouver Canucks? He's 23 years old, so he's not necessarily super young, but this is a guy making his NHL debut, hopefully in the next few days or so. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.